Today on the channel, we conglomerate with AEW Unmatched Series 10, Kyle O'Reilly.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 10 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got first time in the AEW line, Kyle O'Reilly. But for all your Kyle O'Reilly needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Kyle O'Reilly makes his debut in the AEW line. Of course, we did get a 2-pack with Adam Cole in part of the Ring of Honor line over there at the Jazzwares Vault. Check out that review on the channel if you did miss it. But finally get an AEW figure of Kyle O'Reilly. And Kyle O'Reilly, a lot of us thought he was all but retired. He was off TV for well over a year. Now he's back and basically on TV wrestling every single week. Part of the conglomeration. What a weird team that is. I don't know. I'm not buying what they're selling right now. It just seems like we got these guys, let's throw them together, and that's kind of how it feels to me. And I guess maybe that's what they're trying to do with that. I'm not exactly sure, but Kyle O'Reilly back with a vengeance, wrestling week in, week out, and cool to get a figure of him here in the Unmatched series this time around. But of course, we're going to dig in. Let's start it. We'll do comparisons later on in this very video. And there it is, old Kyle O'Reilly, a Kyle. I bet he's drinking a Monster on the backstage. That's what I'd be doing if I was out there. But looking really good down here. Look, we got the glamour shot, blue background, of course, uniform packaging. I do love the Unmatched packaging. I think I'm going to say it. I'm putting me on record. I like the Unmatched packaging, I think, more than the Unrivaled at this point. Something about that blue and silver looking really, really nice. Kyle O'Reilly, of course, on the side. There it is. Looking good, All Elite Wrestling. Series 10, number 79 for those keeping track at home. On the back, we got the big cross-sell down below. We're unboxing every single one of those on the channel this week. At the very end, we will rank from least favorite to favorite this set. Of course, Adam Cole, Brandon Cutler are the Chase additions, part of Series 10 here. Looking to track those down possibly. Really need to get a Brandon Cutler. Cole, if I see it, I'll grab it. If I don't, hey, guess what? I don't. Glamour shot up here. Does it say anything? Has his name, Kyle O'Reilly, there. From Double or Nothing, 5/29/2022 from Las Vegas. Watch Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. Looking good. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening with old Kyle O'Reilly. Never met a Kyle I didn't like, as one may say. But going to pull him out. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison. Not a lot of sauce with this one. Pretty plain Jane. This is like getting a chicken nugget at McDonald's and getting no sauce with it. This is what it kind of feels like to me. Or maybe some Cheetos. Who knows? See you later. Goodbye. We'll describe that in a second. 2 gripping hands right here for like a microphone. No microphone in sight. Could this be the first series from Unrivaled or Unmatched where we didn't get at least one character with a microphone? I think that might be the case right here. But we get 2 Fists of Fury for Kyle O'Reilly out of the package. So you can choose your own hand adventure here with Kyle O'Reilly. But an interesting figure if there ever was one. We're going to start in the head sculpt department here. I've never seen anybody with this bright of an orange beard but brown hair. A wild look, dare I say a power move, guys, over there on the couch. It almost looks like Kyle O'Reilly was back in catering, probably biting on a couple of monsters. Probably back there sipping a couple, maybe double fisting some monsters, who knows. But he was getting real deep in that Cheetos bag and putting that in there and kind of rubbing some Cheetos in there. He's got that Cheeto color beard going on. A little bit overly orange, I would say, at least in my opinion. Very stoic look. After you're about 4 monsters deep, you're going to be pretty stoic, I think. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, playing those human hits here, and then the brown hair over the top. Plain Jane figure. No shirt, no tights, nothing. He's got the black trunks going on. Got some logos going on there as well, looking interesting. Same logos down into the boots with the kick pads up there. KO on the knee pads. Got the foot on the knee pad as well. White wrist tape. Does get that tattoo. Forged, what does that say? Fortis of, I don't know, some old-timey language is what it looks like to me. But it definitely has the tattoo there. We did not get that on the Ring of Honor version. And I have no idea what I did with that Ring of Honor version of him and Adam Cole. I misplaced that somewhere in my collection. I must have had it and laid it down like I had a phone call and I stuck it somewhere on a shelf and then walked off. And now I've forgotten where it is. But it's somewhere in this basement. Somebody send out the bloodhounds. Mark, get the dogs, get the scent on there. Give them the Cheetos. Give them the Cheetos. They'll find Kyle O'Reilly. If they get the Cheetos and Monster Sniffer, they'll be chasing him out for sure. It's good having some bloodhound corgis over at my house, no doubt about it. But looking good here for Kyle O'Reilly. It looks like Kyle O'Reilly, but like I said, pretty plain Jane. Would have been nice to get a soft goods shirt or something like that with him to give him just a little dash of pizzazz. Arms all the way around here, of course, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinned elbows. Very interesting, totally different plastic color on the elbow from the arms here. So that does take your eye out of the game a little bit. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop, traditional waist. Big old Kyle O'Reilly combat splits there. Leg does go up. Thigh cut, double jointed, pin knees, boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side. Up and down, the usual AEW Unmatched, Unrivaled articulation going down right here. Does he fit on a ringside collectible Jazzware stand? Use code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And what do you know? Kyle O'Reilly ready for combat on a stand right there. Ready to go, ready to take on the world. Not necessarily a game changer figure, though. There's pretty plain Jane here, and I'm not sold on that beard. It's a little too orange for my liking here. But we do got a Kyle O'Reilly from the past over there from the WWE Elite line. A little bit oranger. I mean, it's a similar kind of detail going on. He's almost gray-haired over here, but definitely more extreme in the color department over on this one here. But both okay figures, and both of them, if I saw them, I'd know they're Kyle O'Reilly, so I guess that does get the job done, all things considered there. But there it is, Unmatched Series 10, Kyle O'Reilly. An interesting one, and truly a first time in the line, AEW line that is. But let me know your thoughts on Kyle O'Reilly in the comments down below. What do you think about the conglomeration? Are you here for it? What do you think about Big Tom? You a big fan of him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far, give the video the old thumbs up. Always helps the channel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other channel. Don't forget Patreon. We got access to all the videos from both YouTube channels over there. Glamour shots for all the videos as well. Tons of content on the Patreon every single day. Appreciate the support. Check out ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for Kyle O'Reilly, I'm Kyle Peterson. And I'll see you guys all real soon.